Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode on the survival world. That's right, we are back once again, and it feels good to be back in this world. That is right, we are back here doing the classic old videos. I can't leave this world. I like this world way too much, and I enjoy making these kind of videos way too much, honestly. It's very relaxed, it's really nice, and it's really enjoyable for me to make these kind of videos, and yeah, I really just want to keep making these kind of videos, so I will be uploading the iCraft videos occasionally, maybe doing it every other upload, if not maybe every fourth upload or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we are back here in the survival world. Thank you for the support on that iCraft video. I put a lot of time and effort into it, so it was really awesome to see that people really enjoyed the video, and yeah. So that was really good. Anyway, today we're back in this world here, and I had already started recording an episode not too long ago, right after episode 42 came out actually. So I started recording another episode. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut back to go back to the past and show you what I recorded previously. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's go back in time a little bit. Woo. And today we are starting off in, well, what used to be a dark oak forest. Unfortunately, definitely not a dark oak forest anymore. Looks like we actually missed a couple trees over in this area, didn't we? Alright, well, let's chop these down then. But yeah, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to switch our focus a little bit here just for one episode because, you know, I do want to work on the witch farms a little bit more. If you didn't see the previous episode, it's getting a little bit dark here. Let me go and sleep, actually. Anyway, as I was saying, in the previous episode we built one of the witch farms, and, you know, one of the final witch farms. We had to reset a couple chunks because of, you know, snapshot bugs and all that, but that's alright. It was good. It turned out well. I'm pretty happy with how it looks in the end, and, yeah, so now it's time to not work on that for a little while. I'm not going to be working on the witch farm for a little bit. Something else I want to mention, actually, really quickly. I think I might be slightly sick. I think I might be coming down with something. So, if I sound a little bit nasally, I apologize for that. But yeah, anyway, might also be a lot of cuts here. Anyway, what I want to do for today's episode is I want to fix our little issue we have over by the starter base. So if we head over there, we can see that our bulk storage system, our bulk storage system over by the starter base is really not good. It's just all these shulkers scattered around the place. We got, you know, chests with heaps of shulkers in them, and I need these shulkers for other things, and I keep running out of shulkers. You can see I gathered them all like up to here, and all of a sudden I'm out again, which is really frustrating. So I think I'm going to clear all this out, put all this stuff into actual chests instead of just shulkers, and build a little addition to the sorting system over here. Yeah, that's right. This thing is expanding. This is only meant to be temporary, but it's going to be a while until I decide I want to, you know, design a new sorting system and build it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I think we might be able to do like a small mini plaza type thing in this little area, and then maybe off in this direction we can start digging, and that's where we can have the actual bulk storage going off in this direction here. I think that could work well. There's a few things that I want multiple chests for, such as, you know, stone, because we have loads and loads of stone, but there's some things we only really need maybe even just one barrel for, but even like, you know, double chests, like one double chest for, and all that kind of stuff. So we can add loads of different things here. We might even be able to expand in this direction a little bit as well if we want, but I think, yeah, for now I'm going to expand in this direction a little bit. So I'm going to dig out a small little trench here for, you know, where we're going to house all of the redstone for this thing, and yeah, I'll be back with you once I have dug a little area out here. Alright, so I've dug out just a little area here. You can see it is, I think that's 6 wide? Yep, 6 wide. Here. I decided to bring over a beacon because we kind of needed one. Luckily I didn't have to take the one from the starter base. We had a spare laying around, which is good. I'd like to get like a wither skeleton farm going at some point. I think that could be cool, but they're a bit difficult to build. Anyway, so here we have the trench dug out, I guess. Now what I kind of want to do is if I grab some chests, hopefully we have a few. Okay, let's just let's just grab some dark oak wood and just craft up heaps, because we got loads of dark oak wood. Don't know if you've noticed. Man, I'm struggling to speak today. Anyway, so what I'm thinking of doing is digging this into the wall a little bit, right? And I don't really want to have item frames on the chest, because that's, it's not great. So thinking of having a double chest, and then maybe up a few blocks, and then have another double chest there. So it kind of arches over, just ever so slightly. I think that could work, and then we can just have either, yeah, single or even double chests going up like so. We should be able to do the item filters. I'm just going to do simple single item, item filters instead of trying to do multi-item stuff, because, yeah, the multi-item stuff would get a little bit, get pretty complicated pretty quick, I could imagine. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, how many different items could we use for this thing? Well, we may as well make more than we need anyway, so, we can make this go out to about here, maybe? There's a lake here. This is gonna be annoying. I think I'm just gonna fill this in entirely. But yeah, anyway, basically, what I'm thinking, let me just finish filling that in. There we go. What I'm thinking is this extends out to maybe about here, and then what happens is it goes down by quite a few blocks here. So the reason it'll go down is so we can have, like, many chests for one type of item. So because if we fly over here, let's just fly all the way back over to the starter base here, and let's take a look. How many shulkers of stone do we have? And that kind of stuff. We probably only need a few of these multiple chests, but yeah, you can see, look at all that stone that we have. Could also do that the same type of thing for netherrack, and all sorts of different things I think would work. What we can also go ahead and do is dig out the back quite a few blocks here for all the redstone, of course, because, yeah, we're going to need some space for that one. There seems to be a few performance issues in this update. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I can turn that down a little bit. Turn that, limit that, maybe. Yeah, that's worked a little bit. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what's up with the performance issues in this update, so I apologize for any lag spikes that happen during this, during this and any future videos, I guess, until they hopefully do something to fix it and optimize it. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, let me dig out a little bit of space in here, and then we can go ahead and start placing in all of these chests. So I've dug this forward a little bit, you can tell, because that kind of dents in like so. But I have also expanded these out the side here. Now, I'm thinking, do we want to just have this go all the way across? It probably won't look the best, but it'll be the most functional. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'd have to have maybe 2 pillars going down, because 12 can be split into thirds? Okay, so we can have sections of 3, so 3, 3, and then 3, and I feel like that'll help break it up a bit, because just having a wall of chests could be a little bit hard to bear, I guess. It won't really look the best. So we can go ahead and add some chests in like so, and yeah, this is going to require a lot of chests. Luckily, we've got loads and loads of spare wood. So this is the chest layout. So these two are going to be dedicated to the same item. So they're the same item, it's different item, but you get the idea. And then these are all different items up here too. So I think that'll work pretty well. And then we'll have that on both sides. It doesn't look super encroaching, I guess, does it? Maybe we can do something better than this. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. 2 sections of 5 across. Yeah. Maybe we can even, we can't really make that go one higher, can we? I don't know, do we want the roof all level with this so we could just walk right over it? Because this, nah, we're not going to be able to have it level. We're definitely not going to be, definitely not going to be able to have it level. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I think that's perfectly fine. Alright, let's just see if we can fit the redstone. Hopefully we can, if not, we might run into some issues with this. But yeah, anyway, I think we'll be fine. So let's just expand this all the way out to here, and then hopefully, no. Alright, so there we go. They are all the chests lined up in place like so. I think that turned out pretty well. Something else we might even be able to do is put some barrels in the floor, and then have item elevators, put items into the barrels. So if we just want single chest, geez, I'm getting a lot of lag spikes. Is my RAM's not getting used up? Wonder what's going on. Anyway, we do have a lot of chests in this area, I guess. But yeah, so you can see that this is this is what we've got going on here, and then of course we can have some massive storage silos in this area. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so now I gotta figure out a design I'm going to use for the storage silos. I'm thinking I want to do like a lamp indicator type system. Let me try and figure out how I'd be able to do that maybe. Alright, so here we have this design here. Now this works pretty well. As these chests fill up, they will output a signal. So if we fill this chest up here with andesite, for example, and then fill this hopper up, and then fill this hopper up, and then once this chest is filled up as well, then it will display that on here, as you can see, and then it'll start going up the line. The only issue is the items will be trickling in from the top, and that puts the lamps on when they're going in from the top, which isn't really the best. We don't really want that. Now, I was originally thinking we can put redstone blocks up here to, make it so they only output when they're full, like this one here. As soon as we remove a bit, yep, it's not outputting. But the only issue with that is that it powers the lamps. So then what we can do instead is move it back by a block, and then we're still able to put redstone blocks here because it's not actually going to power anything. And considering that, these don't get bod powered, the item hoppers here, no quasi connectivity going on there, we can put these items through and it won't turn on any of the lamps because it actually has to be full in order to output. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So I think this might be the system we go for here. Luckily we have a witch farm now, so we can, get redstone, which I should actually show you that. Man, you can barely even see it with my low render distance. Anyway, this is the witch farm we built in the previous episode, as I'm sure you remember if you watched that episode. It uses Ilmango's design, and if we come down here, I've done a little bit of overnight AFKing here, and you can see we have, 3 double chests filled up with items, so that'll help a lot, and you can see a witch was just dying in there. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's head it all the way back here. Alright, and here we are once again. So, we're all the way back here over by this little sorting system area here. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in a couple of these bulk storage modules. Yeah, so let's go for, let's start off with 4 here because we have room for 4 already. So yeah, let's do 4 and let's go ahead and put those in here. Okay, mystery of the random lag spikes aside, we have pretty much finished all of the redstone for this. Oh. Okay, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We just need to place redstone blocks in there, just like in the design that you saw before, and we should be good to go. Let's place that back. Can fill these side bits in. Probably going to end up using a different block, but yeah, that is that filled up. So now when these hoppers up the back are full, they are going to send a redstone comparator signal to these redstone lamps here. Jeez, why are these lag spikes only happening while I'm talking? Honestly, it's... Okay, I've decided to have a look in spectator mode because I just really wanted to know what was going on. I hope you'll forgive me, but yeah, I think that'll explain a little bit of the lag. Look at how much redstone is flashing here. Maybe we should wait until this is done. And yeah, that is all the footage I had from a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so I left off saying that we were going to put in the bulk storage silos here. Storage silos, that's what they're called. And here is part of the first one. Yeah, this is how far I got in. I forget redstone blocks are now transparent. That's interesting. Anyway, so basically this thing is extremely simple. I don't know whether I showed this off. I can't quite remember. But yeah, basically a couple comparators. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is a lot more intrusive than I originally intended it to be. I mean, look at this thing. Look at it. It's absolutely insane. I really love how this thing has turned out, and yeah, wow. Remember how we were going to try and do this with floor level? Yeah, look at how high up it goes above floor level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 5 blocks. That is quite a few. But anyway, it is a few days later. My inventory is looking a bit different because I was doing some other things off camera here. What was that was just burning that was going to... Huh, okay. Oh, there's another one. Alright. I think there's an issue with zombie spawning because one spawned inside of me while I was, you know, hanging out on the iCraft server. Another episode coming very soon. Anyway. So, for now, we're back on here, though. So, yeah. So, I've done a lot of progress. A whole load of progress here. Basically, this whole system is done. All the water streams go around, go through the bulk storage, through this bulk storage, less bulk, the storage silos, and just these single item sorters here. And that go into both these bottom chests and top chests. I've got it hooked up, so it automatically goes... from, let's see, it starts from here. So this is the very bottom. It goes up, it goes across, all the way across, down, across there, across here. Then it goes back up, all the way across there, and then does the same thing. Goes across here, and then the output is right there, which I guess we can send over to this miscellaneous storage over here. Alright, perfect. So I think now all we need to do is actually hook this thing up to the input for this. Yeah, because I think I wanted to go through these shulkers and then go there, which should be fairly simple. If we head down here, you can see... Oh, wow. Oh. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's not good. I didn't even realize I hadn't done that. How far backed up is that? Oh, that can't be good. Oh, yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. But anyway, so, yeah, okay. It doesn't go all the way up here. But yeah, I think we're going to take the output from there and go into the input, which will be down in this tube, so we can do that from underground. And this one doesn't have to go underground. It actually technically only needs to go to there. Oh yeah, there's water in there. But I made it go all the way to the bottom. So yeah, we can just kelp that up and add some water elevators. Alright, I'm going to hook up this to that, and I'll be back with you once I've done that. And that is what I have just done. So you can see these are now bubble columns, and this actually comes from over here. If we come over here, you can see this goes into a bit of an auto dispensing circuit right here. Gonna make sure I patch that up properly. And this... Jeez, let me in. Sends it through a water stream all the way over to that elevator up there. So then, you know, it goes up there, goes all through, goes back up here, and then, you know, whatever, all through, blah, blah, blah. And then it comes over to here, where it goes under here, and then across here, all the way across, and into this item elevator. Yep, I decided to keep it in the same place. You can actually see where it comes out right on the side there. I decided not to make it go straight across because otherwise it might have some issues with that hopper there. So instead it goes out that side, and hopefully we won't have any issues with that. That creeper got a little bit too close for my liking. Let's get rid of him. Anyway, so I think that might just about do it for today's episode. I tried to make it a little bit shorter. You may have noticed that little montage in there that I ended up putting. I am recording this after I've edited most of it, which I don't normally do, but I do it with the iCraft videos, I guess, and I did it with this one as well, for some reason. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about the shorter form content, or whether you'd prefer to have it a little bit longer, because I kind of like the longer videos, honestly. I don't know why. Watching them, I don't really watch my own videos very often, but making them, I kind of like the longer videos. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think about that one. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead, end off today's episode. This series is going to keep going. I really still love making videos on this, and I love where the world is going and all that. So, yeah, anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode on the survival world. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. Thanks for watching, and before we end it off, let me just grab this bit of gunpowder and XP. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.